Jupyter Notebooks can do a lot, and when you use them with Visual Studio Code, they can do a lot that you might not even know about. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do with Jupyter Notebooks and Visual Studio Code that you probably had no idea were possible. Let's go. Did you know that when you create a plot in a Jupyter Notebook, vscode gives you a variety of ways to export it as an image? You can use the copy button to copy it directly out to another program, like say a PowerPoint presentation. You can also save that plot using the Save button. But if you click the Expand Image button, this will open the image in a viewer where you can pan and zoom around on the image. And if you save your image from here, you can actually pick between PDF, PNG, and SVG as the output type. You can, at any time in a Jupyter Notebook, step through and debug any cell. Now there are 2 ways to do this. The first is to use the run by line function. This runs each line in order, allowing you to manually advance through the code. The other option is the one that you might not know about, and that's full debugging. To do this, you can add something like a breakpoint anywhere in the cell. Then to debug the cell, click the little arrow next to the play button and select Debug Cell. Then you have the full debugging capabilities of VS Code, and this includes things like log points, which let you log out a value instead of stopping on a breakpoint and pausing the execution. It's common to use cell output to print out variable values. We all do it. But you can view all variable values at any time with the Variable Explorer. This view lists out all of your variables and their values, and it updates in real time as the values change and variables are added or modified. And this is super handy for things like data frames, where you can see and explore your data set. This includes being able to sort and filter columns. For an exact match in a column, you can use the equal sign. These filters also support regular expressions. You can export notebooks right from VS Code to a variety of formats, like HTML, Python script, and PDF. But what you might not know is that there is a gather extension for VS Code that will generate an entirely new notebook based on just one cell. So the way this works is that you click the gather button for the one cell that you want to export. The gather extension creates a new notebook that contains only the code from your notebook required to generate the output for that one cell. Super handy for generating very cleaned up versions of your notebooks. You can execute Python code interactively in VS Code using the interactive window. To open it, select Create Interactive Window from the command palette. Here, you can just execute arbitrary Python. This input box has full IntelliSense with code completion. It's a full Python editing experience. But did you know that you can turn any section of a Python file into an executable cell using the interactive window? To do this, use the $%$ syntax around the code that you want to turn into a cell. You now get this Run Cell button. When you click that, the interactive window opens and the code is executed. And this is a great way to test parts of your code as you're building your application without having to run your whole project. So what's your favorite feature of Jupyter Notebooks? Let us know in the comments below. Hey, if you liked this video, like this video, and subscribe, and check out all our other videos on data science, Jupyter Notebooks, and Visual Studio Code. Happy coding!